And then I think we're done with questions here. I'm done with questions for the panel. So is there anybody from the audience or virtually that has questions for our panelists? Amber? Oh.
Being high-performing team members often comes with challenges. Something I faced throughout my own career was, in like the first decade, was that my performance often outweighed others, and anytime I tried to pursue an advancement, I was told it would take 2 or 3 people to replace what I was doing and was usually passed up, oftentimes for a male. What advice would you have for others that may be going through something similar, or inspirations that you can share to help keep their focus on their future and not necessarily those shortcomings where you almost feel like you want to stop being that top performer just to get that promotion? What sort of advice could you share?
I can try. So great question. So thank you for asking. So being a high performer, and definitely a challenge that we have all seen, and myself particularly, is I never undermine the value I was delivering to the team. It was more important to who I was providing that value to. So when you when you balance that to your own personal advancement in your career, the value that you provide always outweighs our personal growth. So patience has helped with that, and over time, you do get recognized that there was a time when you went above and beyond and you continued to strive to provide that value. And that helped me in the longer run versus the short-term gain. So I always looked at the longer, run. So I hope that helped answer the question.
Judy?
Thinking about what Cindy Cornelia said, know your worth. Believe in yourself, that you have value, you can help others. You know, you're strong within yourself, even though maybe others externally may not give you the same support that you deserve. Definitely be confident that, you can do this, you can make a positive impact. And maybe you're not in the right team who supports you, and then it's time to look for a team that could really support you and help you be the best you can be in your profession.
Thank you, Judy. Any questions virtually, Valerie?
Yeah. As a high-performing team member, how do you create an inclusive environment where people can be themselves, feel valued, heard, and able to make an impact?
Sure. All right. So I'll try again. So definitely having listening ears on. Like I tell my children, are your listening ears on? Because they're so busy with their phones. And so no, we all have to listen to both verbal and non-verbal cues. So since we are mostly meeting virtually, there are non-verbal cues that we may miss. So learning with all the different material that's available online in our company internet, there is material about inclusivity that you want to use. So leaning on those resources, and we are lucky in our team, we have a team member, her name is Deneen, who participates actively and brings back those nuggets that she learns that we could then use to influence our meetings, etc. So definitely being respectful of everybody's perspectives, like some of our leaders mentioned earlier, also goes into it. So.
Now we'll take one more question if we have any other ones in the room or virtual. We good?
Yeah, we got one more.
Okay.
Sorry, it took me a minute to read. What is one thing that you would say has helped you be most successful?
I'll go ahead and take that one. I believe what has made me continue to be successful was staying the course, being laser focused, eliminating distractions at all costs. And it's so important because when you are distracted, it takes a while for you to even realize you were deterring from your goal or where you were intending to go. So, and also being a lifelong learner, kind of like what a lot of the panelists were saying in different fashions today. Being a lifelong learner is so important, and it doesn't even have to be just in your career path. Also, personal development, you know, and getting to know yourself so that you can be able to continue to show up as your best self in all different areas, in all of your hats, I should say, to be your best self in all of your hats. Because when you focus on personal development, I believe that I'm able to continue to show up in all my hats in different areas for my kids, for my family, for my job, for myself, which is so important because just like Alia was saying, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Even a physical empty cup, you try to pour in, and you just can't. So you have to always put you at the forefront. Always, always. And then let everybody be able to just benefit off of that.
Perfect way to end our panel today. So give our panelists a round of applause. Thank you, ladies.